red flags. Let's get straight to it.
Red flags. It seems like nowadays, a lot of things are classified as a red flag, even though sometimes that might not be the case. At this point, it seems like to me that red flag just became a buzzword. Everyone's throwing it around. Everybody's calling this a red flag and that a red flag. But a red flag is just anything that may cause potential problems in a relationship, or it will just be an unhealthy relationship dynamic.
What are some of y'all red flags, man? Let me know down in the comment section down below. I think one of my biggest red flags is for sure if you're still obsessed with your ex, or if you're just an overall negative person, no matter what it is, bro. You could literally get a raise at your job, but then you just come home talking about, yeah, I should have got that raise like fucking 5 years ago. These ass niggas, they only giving me a raise because I work hard. That's why you deserve a raise. Like, people like that are just impossible to be around.
That particular person. So I guess everybody's red flags are different, but at the same time though, you cannot say him eating a sandwich on a Tuesday is an ick. Like, damn, can I not eat a sandwich?
Now, people like that, those the people I can't stand, bro. You find problems with every single little fucking thing, bro. Like, just relax and vibe.
Peace. All right, nobody said that shit. I'm just making up a dumb example. But yeah, these are things I would
I'm sure a girl said that before.
A red flag. So yeah, let's just start with the first one. People that are super controlling. Now, in my opinion, this is one of the most important.
That is very true.
I feel like it can definitely go both ways. Sometimes people dead ass will say like, "Oh, I don't want to see you hanging out with this person," even though they did nothing to wrong you at all.
That's insecurity right
just
there.
Saying that, so you're only hanging out with them and you're not hanging out with your friends at all. Like that.
I'm telling you right now, if your girl or guy, whatever you are, doesn't like you hanging out with other people, get out of that relationship, bro. Because, bro, if you can't have a life outside of them, you're going to be miserable. I'm letting you know right now. You never want to be around a person who only just wants you to hang around them.
It's just lame, bro. But it's different, obviously, if somebody's like actually being a dickhead to you and they're just not a good person and you're advising them to stay away from that person. But there will dead ass be people trying to control their partner's entire life like they're a Sims character. So, of course, this can lead to a very toxic environment for the relationship. And sometimes it will even go down to the most minuscule details, like what they're gonna eat for lunch today. Like, all right, bro, it's not that deep. Now we got being spoiled. Now, regardless of if it's in a relationship or not, this is a huge red flag. Everybody hates a spoiled ass brat to begin with.
That's real.
Like, these are the type of people that expect like a $10,000 handbag and a $1,000 dinner on the very first date.
And these type of people, usually these type of spoiled people talk to their parents crazy, If you don't ever be friends with somebody who just talks to their parents crazy, bro. That's just a bad sign. Because if they're talking to somebody that they should really respect like that, how do you think they're gonna talk to you when you and them get into an issue, bro? I'm gonna be honest.
And then otherwise they'll just
keep
say
little things
that
like
they're
that,
not
bro.
worth their time. Like, what the is that supposed to mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and drop a band on the first date. And they will definitely be the type of person to dip on you like the moment you stop getting bread or something. Like, if you lose your job, God forbid, some terrible happens, they're out.
Because their whole identity is just around like materialistic shit. They're just shallow individuals, bro. Don't be hanging around these
dipping.
people,
You're not able to give them a $10,000 handbag for Christmas. Good riddance. Or I don't know, even dudes, like, it could go both ways. Like, they'll get mad at their girlfriend, like, you didn't get me this $5,000 PC with these insane ass specs.
I've never seen a guy like that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know it theoretically could happen, and they probably were rich when they were a kid, and that's why they acting like that. But like, niggas don't give a fuck, bro. If you give me a hoodie, like a hoodie that I like, that it could be from Walmart, but like this shit's comfortable, I'm gonna be happy, my nigga. I don't give a fuck.
It's like, all right, bro. Now we got the gender wars people. Of course, this had to be on here because, especially in the Big 25, I've been seeing a lot of this shit go down, Paul. Mainly
gender
on
wars
the internet. It's probably not gonna leave.
It's gonna be 2026. We're still talking about gender wars, bro. We're still dissing, like, people still care about gender wars, bro?
The internet. Or maybe it will on some slight off chance. Now, a lot of you are probably like, what is gender wars? What it is pretty much, it's a group of people from each gender that hate the opposite gender because they had a lot of bad experiences.
I don't care. These are the lamest people ever. If you just hate a whole entire gender because one person did you dirty, you're a fucking loser, bro.
Relationships. But your bad experiences should not dictate an entire gender of people. Like, that's just a crazy way of thinking. Then some people, it gets so bad that like there will be like, oh, women are the root of all evil and they cause all our problems. And then there's some girls out there that are like, oh my god, men suck, men shouldn't exist.
Y'all both don't get pussy nor dick. I'm not gonna lie, you're incels. Only incels say this, bro. If you're a guy who just genuinely hates women, you're gay. I'm gonna be honest. Because like, as a man, how can you not love women? Like, they're beautiful, they're amazing, they're feminine, they're cute, I love it. Girls make a lot of things better in life, bro. A girl makes a house a home, my nigga. Like, how can you hate women, man? And the same thing for women. How do you hate men? I don't understand this shit, bro.
So yeah, they will
Y'all secretly be gay and y'all be trying to project y'all gay feelings onto other people, bro.
That sometimes go viral. Like, sometimes this shit is dead ass a viral opinion. How? People are just stuck in an echo chamber and they just hear what they want to hear. And that's it. They never change their perspective on anything. And also, imagine showing up to a date and this girl's talking about how men suck. Like, yeah, bro, I'm going home and I'm never talking to her again.
People like that, though, again, they're incels.
And just dealing with them ranting to you about the opposite gender, yeah, it sounds like a nightmare to me. I would not want to deal with that shit. Next, we got them having a link in their bio that leads to, yeah, you know what. Yeah, I don't even think I have to sit here and explain this. I don't have to sit here and explain why I would never date Bonnie Blue a day in my life. Like, you are selling your soul to gooner culture. And right now, it seems like it's at its peak. So a lot of people are going to be purchased.
I'm gonna be honest, if you're a girl and you're still making an OnlyFans in 2025 and you think you can actually make bread from this shit, you're stupid. Unless you're slutting yourself out on Twitter, collabing with every single streamer you can find, you're not gonna get big on that shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, and even if you do, okay, once that money dries out, you're gonna be broke.
That content.
You're not gonna be able to get a job either.
Enough blame on the people buying that shit. Like, bro, really? And also, there's some people that literally just do OF for the love of the game. Like, they're not even getting paid to do it. They just fucking do it. Like, that is nuts.
Nobody does that shit for the love of the game. They get paid to do it, but like, they just enjoy it. I don't know. Some people genuinely are just whores. Like, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know why. But they just, you feel me, love being whores and doing shit like that. I don't know.
Like, you pretty much ruined your chance of ever having a job again just to make like $2 off of like one donation. That is just insane. They didn't even try finding their true passion or anything like that. Nope, they just started an OnlyFans. But some people really...
And don't just think it's a girl things too. I've seen plenty of guys start OnlyFans slinging that dick too, bro. That's the one thing about OnlyFans and shit, bro. The conversation about OnlyFans. Y'all be shaming women for doing this shit. The men do this shit too. I ain't gonna lie.
Or getting a bag off these dudes, which is crazy. Like, I don't know how the fuck that's even happening, but still, selling your soul to gooner culture is wild, and I'm not dating anybody like that, me personally. Now we got looking for a huge income. Now, I understand that people want somebody that's able to provide for them. That totally makes sense. It's those type of people that are like, oh, if you don't make $1 million a year, have a supercar, and have a mansion, you're getting blocked.
Or be the people who be working at fucking Subway talking about, I need a man who makes 6 figures. Fucking Lambo needs to treat me like a princess and suck my toes. It's like, what are we talking about, man? Or I don't understand either of those dynamics, bro. While like I understand you want, like, you feel me, your partner to like make a certain amount of money and, you know, be in a certain career field, but you're telling me that's the fucking deal breaker? Like, I don't understand, bro. Life can happen. Shit can change. And you can start getting more money.
Like, I get everybody's got a preference, but bro, nobody should be getting curved for that reason. Like, it
that's
should
so
be based
shallow.
on if they genuinely like the person. Like, that has nothing to do with who they are as a person, whether or not they have a supercar. Like, and if their partner's in a tough situation, like they lost their source of income, they're just gonna dip. Like, that's just lame, bro. Like, what? You just didn't even
People like that don't love people, though. They will never find love. You will never find love doing that shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now,
bro. At all. Like, the only reason you stuck around was for all the luxuries they had. Now, this type of person has been around for years, of course, but currently today you'll see TikToks talking about, oh, my boyfriend has to make $1 million a year to support my lifestyle.
She works at fucking Popeyes, bro. The fuck? Oh, my boyfriend gotta make like, she works at Wendy's. She does lashes. Nothing wrong with any of that, but at the same time, you can't have those expectations when you're not achieving those same things yourself. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know. I'm just making up an example. It'll say something along those lines. Now we got gaslighting. Now, gaslighting, for those of you that don't know what it is, it's pretty much the idea of convincing somebody that, oh, they're crazy and this never happened, even though they're lying straight through their teeth and they know for a fact that that shit happened.
Everybody gaslights, but the people who abuse that shit, you gotta be careful from. Because I'm gonna be honest, with this whole we hate manipulators and we hate gaslighters. Let's be honest, we all do that shit. We hate love bombers. We all do that shit. All right. But at the same time, the people you really got to avoid is people who constantly, all the time, every single type of situation. Like, y'all could be trying to discuss about, y'all could be discussing about what y'all want to eat for dinner. And she try to gaslight you into like getting some Zaxby's or some shit. When in all reality, y'all both agreed on Chipotle early. It's just dumb shit like that, bro. Where it's like, all right, bro, I gotta be cool off of you.
There was some stupid acronym going around. It was the 3 Gs: gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. I don't know if it was meant to be ironic or not. I mean, it probably
what are
was.
you gatekeeping? You
people genuinely took that shit and really lived by it. They were gonna start gatekeeping their playlists, start gaslighting people to avoid taking responsibility for their own actions, and therefore that would make them a quote-unquote girl boss. It could be.
This whole girl boss shit is weird to me, nigga. Like, yo. What? Like, that's basically just alpha males for women. Like, come on, bro. Just be a regular person, bro. Stop all that corny shit, bro.
Something small, too. Like, this dude plate cleaned the entire cookie jar, and he was trying to convince his girlfriend that he didn't do it, and he didn't eat all the cookies, even though he knows for a fact that he did it. But I
find gaslighting also as disrespectful, because you think I'm stupid enough to fall for that gaslighting bullshit?
That he has to go to that level just to convince you? Like, you're better off just confessing. Like, why go through all these extra...
Or, like, no, when somebody tells you some shit, like... Example that I used earlier. You and your girl agreed on going to Chipotle 5 hours before y'all went. Then when it's time to go, she's like, nah, I thought I said Zaxby's. Like, nigga, you know you said Chipotle, bro. Why are you even lying on yourself like that? Like, do you think I'm just stupid? Do you think I just have a fucking flight reacts memory on some shit? I just don't remember shit? Like, what are you talking about? Stuff like that, it's like, bro, that's weird. There's no reason to lie or gaslight in that moment, bro.
Oops, just to not
That's what
take
you gotta
the blame.
avoid.
But yeah, this one kind of ties in with blame shifting as well. They will literally do anything to have zero blame and just be the perfect person in this situation. Oh, they did nothing wrong. It was all your fault. You. Like at this.
No, a red flag is if a girl's always posting on her notes. I'm so cuffable. I'm so wifeable. Why don't I have a man? Like, I'm so perfect. Brother, I hate to break it to you, man. I really do hate to break it to you, man. But good women don't stay on the market. Unless there's something about them that people don't want. So, just being honest. That goes for men too, women. So, yo, ladies, if you're wondering why 6'5", attractive, D1 athlete has no girlfriend, just know, good men like that don't stay on the market. I'm being honest.
Point, you're better off just taking accountability.
Most likely, in the market a lot. You feel me? On some, you feel me, 10-day contract types of shit instead of getting signed in a max deal with a girl.
And just moving forward. Like, there's no point of trying to blame shift. And you're just better off settling it like adults and taking responsibility for where you went wrong. But now we got yapping about their ex. Like, if you're on a date and they're just yimming on about their ex, like, all right, bro.
This is my biggest red flag, bro, because I had to deal with this shit, bro. I had an ex who always used to talk about her other exes, and it's like, nigga, I'm not them, bro. We could be out for fucking ice cream. She be talking about, yeah, my ex took me here once. You know, we had a little good night. It was a nice date. But then he got mad about me texting this other guy who I'm not even friends with. Like, he's my guy friend. Like, shut up. Shut up. Please. I don't want to hear that. You like, come on, bro.
It's time to pack it up, bro. Pack your shit and go. And it just shows that they're not really over the person yet if they're constantly talking about it. Like, if you're with this girl, you should not be yapping to her about your ex-girlfriend. I don't know. That's just only gonna push her away. And it's like this girl that you're with is becoming your new personal therapist or some shit. They want to learn.
And on God, the people who always yap about their exes, they always go back to them, bro. Yo, I promise you, as soon as they ex, hit them with that. What you doing right now? As soon as they hit them with that text, bro, I'm letting you know your girl's turning. Yo, whoever you dating, they turn off their location that night, bro. Just know, they turning off their location that night. And they finna hit you at 3 a.m. in the morning talking about, babe, I love you so much. I don't know. What are you doing at 3 a.m. in the morning to be up that late, bro? And why are you talking about I love you at 3 a.m.? What was you just doing, bro? The fuck? Why your location off, bro? Like, come on, man.
You get to know you, not your ex-girlfriend. Like, I understand breakups are very difficult, but there's no point of talking about it with somebody just constantly all the time that you're trying to pursue. Yeah, bro, it's just not the move. Being rude to workers. Yeah, bro, this one, instant red flag. Like,
oh, yes. Yo, being rude to fast food workers, that's fried.
Any form of respect, you understand how important this is. This is a pretty big reflection of the person's character.
This is so real.
Honestly, just how they treat people in general is. Like, if they're just being a dickhead for no reason, like, that's just crazy. And especially nowadays, I don't know what it is, but disrespecting customer service workers, it's like a trend on TikTok. I just don't understand it. And it's...
Bro, one time I was dating this girl, bro, and like we was at Sonic, and our like waiter, they got the order wrong, which is okay, it's whatever. That shit happens. Nigga, this girl proceeded to crash out on crash the fuck out on this person to the point where she literally threw a piece of paper at that nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Over a missed... Nigga, he literally forgot some fries, bro. And he said he was gonna go back and get this shit. Why are you crashing out on, bro? Why are you throwing shit? What the fuck? What's wrong with you, bro?
Written off as like a prank. Pranks are supposed to be funny, bro. Like, that is the most unfunny shit ever. Like, imagine going into a McDonald's and fucking up this person's job because you gotta film a video. Like, really? They're already dealing with enough Karens and people like that throughout the day. They gotta deal with some lame ass dude trying to troll them for a TikTok video. Like, that's crazy.
Why he bouncing like that? What he bouncing on?
I think I was speaking about this earlier when I brought up the whole money thing. Some people dead ass have no ambition. Like, it's okay to not have everything figured out right now, but at least you're trying to figure it out. Not wanting to fulfill a purpose or anything at all is just insane. That is just a major red flag to me. Because, bro, what the hell would you be doing all day? Like, they got no job. They're not looking for a job. They're not in college. They're not trying to build a business. Like, am I missing something? I don't know what else they could possibly be doing. People will deadass say, yeah, you know, I'm a 40-year-old kid, risk taker. You know me. Like, what the hell do you mean risk taker? That just seems like an excuse to do a whole lot of nothing to me, bro. I don't know. Anyways, next we got doesn't respect your boundaries. Now, this is one of the things that you absolutely have to do in a relationship. Like, you gotta make sure that everybody's on the same page. No lines are crossed that shouldn't be crossed. Everybody should be clear on things that make somebody unhappy, uncomfortable, annoyed, whatever. And they don't respect what you said at all. They just keep doing whatever it is they're doing. Then, to be honest with you, they probably don't even really respect you.
Yeah, they don't give a single fuck about you, bro. You're like their pet. Like, if somebody dead ass keeps on doing that to you, you're their fucking pet, man.
They just look at it like, oh, he's not gonna do it.
But again, this is why you gotta watch how whoever you're dating talks to their parents. Because if you like, you could tell a lot about a person by how they respect their parents. I'm gonna be honest.
Do anything, or they'll just walk.
Usually they'll do this. They'll do the same thing with their parents.
All over you. And that is definitely one of the main things you gotta avoid in a relationship at all costs. And if something bothers you, you just approach it in a mature way. No beef, no drama. Just settle it like adults. There's no need to yell at each other or scream at each other. It will just go way better if it's a civil conversation. And lastly, we got obsessed with astrology. Not just like, oh, I like astrology. Like, that's fine. But being so obsessed with it to the point where it dictates your entire...
It's always Virgos. I'm letting you know right now, it's always Virgos that are obsessed with like astrology and shit, bro. I've met too many Virgos that be on some weird shit.
Your life, like your friendships, your relationships, all your decisions, that could never be me, bro. Because if my star sign says I'm gonna be lazy, I'm putting in the work to make sure that does not come true.
Another thing, yeah, those people who try to like group you into whatever box you like, that astrology sign puts you in, bro. And if something doesn't align, they just don't give a fuck. They just ignore the shit. Bro, apparently I'm a Cancer, right? And apparently Cancer is like... I don't know what Cancers do. But I think Cancers are like supposed to be like non-emotional or some shit. And I'm actually not a very emotional type of person, if you can tell. All right? Damn, I just spit so much. What the fuck? Damn, Riley Reid type shit. Anyways. So people try to be like... Whenever like I don't show emotion when things happen, people be like, oh... You're just such a Cancer. It's like, what the fuck? I think it's that. It's either something else. I don't know. But, yo, it's just like, they try to read me and shit. It's like, nigga, you don't know me, bro. Like, what?
And that is crazy because some people will literally prejudge somebody based on their sign. Like, they didn't even get to know them yet. Like, that's crazy. Like, if we're at this type of level, all right, clearly it's a red flag now. So we got to tone it down. But, yeah, if you guys like this video, watch this.
All right, well, yo, which red flag do you think is the worst? I still say the ex, and... I'm gonna actually put not respecting customer service workers too. I'm gonna put that up there because I ain't gonna lie. If you over here spazzing out on customer service workers, I'm not finna fuck with you at all. That shit weird as hell. That is weird as hell. Besides that, that's it. Appreciate you for watching. Sky, you stay fly. Like the video. Hype the video. Helps the channel out a lot of you like me. Besides that, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to keep on fuck. Yeah, you want to hear another red flag video? Let me know. I'm going to fuck. I'm going to crip, nigga. I'm not a crip at all.